church is the people. It always has been. So I invite you to listen to a story from our church, a story of the people from Gloria Dei.
I'm Allison Passon.
I'm Brandon Passon. Like Allison, I've been here about 2 years. I guess to tell a little bit about our story, we got married right after college. Definitely broke, but we had jobs, and one of our first things when we moved to the new city where we were starting our careers was finding a church. And then that took a period of time, and once we started giving there together for the first time.
When we first started giving to a church, it was more so, okay, what dollar amount feels right?
This was the first time we had a rent payment and utilities, so it was learning in many fronts, and I think giving was a part of that.
We looked at our budget, and we looked at, after doing some research on what giving can be and what giving to the church could look like, we talked about it, and we had a goal of what we wanted to get to. We want to tithe, and we're not there yet, but we're close. And once we decided, yeah, we're gonna go in, we're gonna work towards this goal, things started changing in our lives that I don't know if it's a sign from God or if it's just the way the world shifts and things happen. But it was like positive reinforcements, like, yeah, you're on the right track.
And we've gotten ahead of our plan. We had probably a 5 to 6 year plan to get where we wanted to be. I would say it's now down to 2 to 3 years, and we'll be there. I think along our journey, like I said, over the past few years with becoming more intentional, I've done more studying and learning from others, and really came to the conclusion that it's not our money. We're stewards of it. And that mindset shift really changed how much I would be willing to give.
I don't see money as scarce. I can give it freely, knowing that whatever comes tomorrow, things will be taken care of.
I think for someone that's maybe just new to this or getting started with giving, or for the first time, I think the best thing is to start somewhere. Look at maybe where you've spent your money over the past few months. Look at it in totality and think about areas where you could change. I think there's opportunities for everyone to give in some amount. And if you start small, make a plan to move forward with that, to get to your ideal state. You'll get there someday.
Gloria Dei is a generous community that rises to meet whatever challenge is set before us. In the last 2 years alone, we've been able to provide much needed health benefits and more adequate compensation in support of our gifted and dedicated staff. But 2020 has been a year like none other. We've done ministry masked and from a safe distance. We are a church without walls, but we still have walls to care for and maintain so that we can thrive during the pandemic and beyond. Here's what that means for us now. Our goal is to increase giving to our operational budget by $2,600 per week or $135,000 per year. This will allow us to develop our virtual life together and support our growing online presence, video offerings, communication needs, equipment, and more. This will also allow us to address our physical life together, repairing our lower level parking lot and the roof of our worship center. Finally, it will allow us to maintain ministry excellence by continuing to provide health benefits and adequate compensation for staff and meet the rising costs of recurring expenses. These are challenging times, but AllTogether, Gloria Dei can meet the challenges that have been placed before us. Here's what you can do next. By November 17th, you should receive a statement of intent card in the mail. Think, pray, and discern how God might be calling you to grow in generosity. Then on Commitment Sunday, fill out your intent card and mail it to the church. Drop it off November 23rd to the 25th, or fill out a digital version on the website. We love Gloria Dei and are passionate about our community. AllTogether, we are a church without walls, united as one community, trusting that God is with us each step of the way.